My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard.
I'm the innkeeper. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
Coming right up.
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. I'll explain what I want when I want. Got it? You'd already be dead if I didn't like the look of you when you walked in here. But I had to know if the rumors about you were true. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Ragnar did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged
We
in
got
full
rooms and
zeal.
food. That's her business, not mine. Probably not yours either.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Mortar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Yeah. I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgr.
Side of a king. Zuu, Koral need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salukanir, Kridar, Jur.
some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine.
Instant frostbite spider. Rodnar, nobody's gonna believe
Yes?
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, stick your nose clean.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
Traitor!
You should tell her that her uncle
You
is
betrayed
sorry
us.
betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all harmless.
Rodver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori.
Stand back.
By opening
Interrupting an execution is a serious
betrayed the
crime.
people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple. Or a tomato. Cabbage. Or leek. Shh.
Redguard, what do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time.
Have you given Malborn the gear? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this godforsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. I insist.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree? I will just rest here a moment.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
The trip back down.
Of course not. Purely a formality. Now I need to see your invitation. Of course. Just bring it to me when you find it.
Perhaps we might share a carriage after the party.
Your invitation, please.
I know, we just met.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Will no doubt be fat. Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you. The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you.
Inside.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
Not really.
Do I have your permission to uncork the...
What is a fellow?
After all, Erlen works the Skyforge. How
I hope you're enjoying... Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough. For the moment. What can I get? I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Altmeri Dominion put aside their differences.
I've heard those
Prosperity
mages
is good
up in
for
Winter
everyone.
have been trying to
If your
figure
eyes
out
and your
how to
ears
track
are
the
open,
Skyrim.
and your mind is free of judgment and
Basically, it's at least a
expectation,
dozen.
you
I'm
might
sure
learn much in
exaggerating.
this chamber.
They're probably trying to scare us into giving them more money.
Fair faces and
So they
fine
can
food
save
are
us
well and
from
good,
dragons
but
threaten.
honesty is rarely so pleasing.
I heard Elenwen say she's going to open a bottle
May
of her best
wisdom light
firebrand
The
wine.
hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other
One of my
parts
main
Skyrim?
duties is to foster a better
Well, I did hear
understanding
that
between the
Argonians
Altmeri
have
Dominion
been
and the
banned
people of
living inside the
Skyrim.
walls of Windhelm.
I also
They're
oversee
only
the
allowed on
activities of the
city
Thalmor
docks now.
Justiciars
Most
throughout
of them sleep together
Skyrim,
in one building,
although
and they're
this
as
has
poor as
been most
wretches.
unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Altmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion...
Yes, what do you need?
down.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I've had some news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
But I've heard that the feud between the Grey Maids...
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention?
Yes, what do you... Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted. Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking, got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in
Go
the chest.
out.
I'll lock the door
change
behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses. Just lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our round. Never should have come here. You are but a dog, and I am your master.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses.
Silence! Do not presume, guest. Someone there, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less... Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
I told you. I
Silence,
don't know anything else about it.
Slowly.
What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Now the Falmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.